everybody. I'm just Kid. That's what boy Bray.
Yo.
We got our boy Vaughn the Don in the building. This is another episode of Four Ropes Full Podcast. And Vaughn said we bringing belts out in this motherfucker, Bray.
I know I need to cop. I need to stop capping. I need to cop.
See, gang. Let's get into it. The Rumble. If we giving it a grade, B minus. B minus. It was not terrible, but it did not make me go, okay, WrestleMania is gonna be some shit this year. All it's telling me is we finna put some gold back on Liv Morgan. The only question is she going to Raw or SmackDown to get it? That's the only other question. Because we all know what belt Roman is going for. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I think I don't know why, but WWE got me having a strange feeling that Roman is not winning at Mania. Something tells me he's either screwed by family or he gonna be screwed by Paul Heyman. Because he didn't beat Drew McIntyre so many times with some dirty ass shit, it only makes sense for Drew to get his shit back. Now maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm out of my mind. Maybe I'm a nigga that's thinking too hard into Roman Reigns' decisions. But if you really look at it, after War Games, even though them niggas lost, and Roman Reigns was still 50-50 on even joining these group of niggas.
He did tell Cody he was coming after the belt.
Exactly.
He did say that.
CM Punk some dap like, nigga, we good. Like
he don't want that look. He said he don't want that.
Like, we good. Like, you ain't even got to worry about me stepping on your brand. But he told Cody Rhodes, I'm never fucking with you again, bro. So I already know what belt he was going for. The only thing that sucks about it is we transitioned from Roman to Drew. Drew McIntyre either gonna fuck over Roman Reigns by aligning with Paul Heyman doing some sick shit, or somebody in his family is finna fuck him over because Jey Uso low key could just be the hating ass cousin, get back on Roman Reigns for what he
did. Yeah, I'm very curious to see how like they move going forward from here, because like at least with Liv, like they have some shit they can like very much set up going forward. But like you said, with Roman, it is kind of interesting because it isn't Cody anymore.
Exactly.
And it was initially, like I said, the reports was it was initially supposed to be Cody because they wanted to run Cody and Roman 3, but decided ultimately to not do that because of fan burnout.
Exactly. But the thing about it is, for Liv Morgan, now that I think about it, I just made this statement, but now I got to switch it around. Because I just remembered who's the WWE Women's Champion on SmackDown.
Mm-hmm.
Liv Morgan, I ain't saying she no chicken. But she not stepping up to Jade Cargill in no ring. She not stepping up to Jade Cargill in a normal fight.
Yeah, but I feel like she can take Jade. I mean, shit, she beat Ronda.
Ronda, don't get me wrong. As a fighter, martial artist, great in her profession. As a wrestler, it is not the best. I'm not saying that she is overrated, but it's like everybody who think that she was in her prime doing this wrestling shit, I'm sorry.
Oh, she was far from it. But you got to think about the way the company was pushing her, though.
The way the company pushed her definitely made her be seen like a serious threat. I'm not saying anything from that. But she was never really going to be considered one of the, like, literally, like, top women when we think about this generation of wrestling.
Oh, fuck. No offense to Ronda. Hell no.
That's what I'm
saying.
And
that's no shade to Ronda, but it's like there's so many other more talented women that were in WWE around the same time that are now currently either still with the company, newer people in WWE, or people outside of WWE that would just walk circles around Ronda.
In a ring, like wrestling style skills only. We not talking MMA. We not talking none of that other shit. But just straight up wrestling. It's a lot of people that's gonna outwork her because everybody looking to get their moment and everything. Ronda Rousey might just look at this shit as a game and just jokes and shit like that. But in a profession like wrestling and everything, being the top, having the skills and everything mixed in with it, that's what makes people not attractive, but
I think the word you were looking for was like enticing people, I guess.
Yes, like that's how you entice a crowd and like just make people understand, like, damn, I'm the top motherfucker. Like, I'm the top guy for a reason because they cheering me on. In the independent scene, getting the reaction online and everything, that makes people want to tune in to you more. You entice the crowd by having somebody there fighting for something for real, for real.
Mm-hmm.
And Ronda Rousey took this shit as a game, and then went over to Ring of Honor and did it, and didn't even do it for that long.
And it didn't work in Ring of Honor. It was really bad in Ring of Honor.
It didn't do anything for Ring of Honor.
They
couldn't even bring her up on AEW. And everybody get a debut on AEW.
At some point or another, as long as you work for Ring of Honor, you probably gonna work on AEW, even if it's just a squash.
Hell, what was the old girl name? Was it Kaden Carter?
I think so.
Yeah, like she got an AEW debut.
Yeah.
Ruby
Soho.
Yeah. Ruby Soho ended up Ruby Riot is what I was thinking of.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I'm leaving that in. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know where Ruby Rose came from, but you know what?
I kind of wonder when she's coming back because I know she's been gone just because she had a baby. I think 2024.
Maybe sometime this year, or
That's
maybe she might just ride her contract out. I mean, that's also a thing.
I know she said she was kind of like training, but who knows?
It's the same thing I wonder for Naomi. It's like how soon does Naomi like
come back?
Yeah,
because I told you that, right? They were gonna have Jimmy initially go to Saudi Arabia, but they ended up changing the plans because they said she was having some complications, so he ended up staying in the States. I think he was initially supposed to be in the Rumble too.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. Watching them niggas dance in the ring was not trying to see.
Bro, okay, yeah. While we on that topic, he ain't being the allegations anytime soon.
About what?
In the entrance merchant, that nigga ran that shit back in the middle of the fucking Rumble. And here's my problem. I don't give a fuck about him running it back. I kind of expected it. Nobody threw him out.
I thought that.
Nobody threw him out. Y'all letting this nigga just.
I thought that because I'm
like, bro, I would have just flipped your stupid ass. The fuck?
Yeah, I see.
Gang, that shit pissed me the fuck off.
WWE don't know what to do with Jay.
If I was Cody Rhodes, I ain't gonna lie to you. If I was the nigga that saw Cody Rhodes just sitting there and not pushing Jey Uso ass over the rope, I would. As soon as I would have got up, you the first nigga I'm swinging on because
that's what I'm saying.
You got him out of there. You could have made this ring a lot more smaller. But you decided, nah, let's play around.
Now I would say Roman was funny as fuck for what he did.
Oh, yeah,
that shit was because I was gonna say no way he's gonna let this nigga run that shit back.
He definitely. You gonna run it back? You gonna? All right, let me go. Bitch,
stupid ass.
Stupid as uppercut. Like, bro, you see that shit coming. That nigga not here to play with you.
Bro, this is look, he let you do it at Survivor Series, nigga. He is not gonna let you. Y'all was on the same team in Survivor Series, nigga. He was not gonna do that shit in the Rumble in my face.
You my family, but right now we is not a team. We not.
Now I will say on the topic of like people not fighting, that was surprising to see what Charlotte and Alexa did. Just them kind of teasing it, but then she still being the ultimate reason why she got eliminated because she ended up inadvertently eliminating her.
Yeah, but I mean, I think Alexa gonna see that for a little bit.
They kind of ran that spot a lot during the women's match, though.
About will they, won't they?
No, the like oh, we're a tag team. Oh my god, I accidentally eliminated my tag team partner.
Oh yeah.
Because did they do that with Rhea and Io?
Oh no, Lash Legend.
Yeah, I was like Lash Legend just threw her
Ooh,
over.
no, Lash Legend kicked the shit out of Rio Scott. Oh, you gotta go watch that shit, gang.
So what was funny was I told you the way me and my buddies we do the Rumble game is we draw numbers, and I have Drew Lash Legend.
Mhm.
So when she did that, I was like, oh, and I was like, Io. I was like, I am so sorry. But I was like, but you know what the funny part is? Io probably told her to do that shit.
Boy,
Io 100% said, hey, you're gonna eliminate me, right? I'm gonna be hanging from your fucking leg. Just boot my shit.
the way she put her fucking foot in her face, I was like, yeah, I thought Io was gone. I
She
ain't gonna
kicked
lie
the
to you.
shit out of Io.
Vaughn, what you think? What you think so far? Like, let's get your thoughts on this.
Yeah, we definitely just been yapping over here.
I feel like it could have been better, and I feel like Powerhouse Hobbs, Royce Keys, we should have stayed in the Royal Rumble a little bit longer, especially that was for his debut.
That's one thing I was
Agreed.
telling him before we started the pod. I was like, I feel like his shit was just a bit underwhelming. Like he had this big, huge entrance, but like he didn't really do shit.
And then,
Yeah, no,
like I was saying, like, and then with the Gunther versus AJ match, come on, like we already know what they was trying to do, made Gunther as the Legend Killer. But why would he re-enter? Like, why would y'all have him number 30 as the Royal Rumbles?
So I
Like,
think
they could have.
I saw somewhere. I think they reported beforehand that before like the Rumble even happened that he was gonna enter the Rumble as well as do that match against AJ, which I think they should have not let him done that. But
Nah.
I ain't gonna lie to you. It
just seems a
made
little silly.
I just
It was
don't like the way
silly.
it feels. And it ain't even because it was in Saudi Arabia. It's just the fact that AJ Styles did not even get a Rumble appearance.
Not one.
He debuted in the Rumble, and it all didn't end at the Rumble. Now I understand that you want to give AJ Styles his moment out there with the fans and everything, but damn, he don't get one more chance. You ain't telling me he was just so fucked up with having to leave that he didn't want to go out one more time out there in the Rumble.
He said that was going to be the end of his WWE career if he lost to Gunther, and he meant that shit.
But it's gonna be interesting to see where he go.
That's another thing we was discussing is
I think he going back to TNA.
I feel a strong. He might stop by that motherfucker, but that's not all where he going.
I would say because honestly, Jess, we didn't even bring this up. He could, like you say, he might just fucking hit the companies and not fully sign. Just go do a bunch of shit in different companies and call it a day. Because he did say 2026 was going to be his retirement tour. So I think he's taking the retirement tour into his own hands. And I think he probably is gonna go work some shit in TNA. Probably he's gonna work some shit in AEW. Probably work some shit in New Japan. Where he ended will be the bigger question. But I could see him low key probably going to do shit in all the companies.
Vaughn, what you think of the women's Rumble?
That was pretty cool. Even though it was in Saudi Arabia, they had them dressed like Power Rangers coming into the ring.
I ain't gonna lie to you. So Ruka made it work with hers though.
Yeah,
Like, she gave
Ruka
like
and
a
Io, I really like how unique theirs looked.
Like so
Jordan Grace's was nice too.
Jordan Grace's was cool, but I was confused. It was like
somebody was like at the party, they were like, she looks like a fancy carpet. And I was like, unironically, she does. But I was like, I don't know, like she was trying to go for like an Attack on Titan, like Titan kind of look, or like what the fuck she was going for. Like I said, it looked cool, but you're right, it was just confusing.
And nigga, that's funny. A fancy carpet.
A fancy carpet.
Bro, like she legit like was dressed like a nutcracker. Like I was like, bro, what the fuck? Hey. I was like, I mean, go for it, gang. That like it was cool, but I was just confused by it for a second.
Nah, like I said, like it was just confusing as fuck.
But I know Bianca Belair would have designed some fire shit like she did with the Deadpool outfit.
I just
she
don't know what the fuck they're doing with her.
Like I get it was like something in her hand or something, but
Well,
dang,
I think they said, and I don't remember, and don't quote me on this, but I think it's kind of like the Jay White incident where it was like, it was Jay White's hand, and then when his hand fixed, they were like, well, fuck it, my shoulder's already fucked up, so I might as well get surgery on that and just, extend this out. I think it was a similar situation to that where it's like she had probably another injury they started rehabbing and started taking care of as well, so it's probably got extended out. But there's no way they don't have her in Rumble. I mean, the Mania. There's no way she's not back by Mania.
but doing what? Because like I said last time, she does not need to win the Elimination Chamber 3 times.
No, she doesn't.
It ain't that many people who won the Rumble more than 2 times. It's a thin ass list.
Has somebody won 3 times?
I thought did Stone Cold?
Yeah, Stone Cold won 3 times.
Did Shawn Michaels win 3 times too?
I know he for sure won twice.
Because I know John Cena got 3. Or 2 at least.
I think John got 2.
Roman got 2 now.
Randy Orton got 2.
I believe so.
Yeah. Yeah, he was 2009 and 2017.
Okay, yeah. Damn, John Cena won the title at 2017?
I think so.
Was it the United States?
Shawn Michaels has only won twice.
Okay, so Undertaker only won once? Well, has he won twice?
I think Shawn won twice. I believe so.
Okay.
So the only person to ever have won at the Royal Rumble 3 times is Stone Cold.
Okay, so yeah, she don't need to have a Stone Cold type of record for the Elimination Chamber. It's one of the most unforgiving structures, so everybody has a chance at winning. You telling me Bianca Belair got slammed through the chains and all these goddamn rings underneath of them and everything? You telling me she made it out of that shit unscathed 3 times?
Right.
Not one moment, not one slip up in that cage costed her at all. Nobody came in and strike the ass down. It was just literally nothing. She just ran through the shit on some Shayna Baszler shit when she first got there. Y'all remember how she choked out every goddamn body? Every goddamn body got choked out. It was like shit. Like, hey, you ain't gonna punch not one woman in her face. It's just come get choked out immediately.
Hey,
And
now
it
what's
definitely
y'all
made me
take?
mad with Oscar.
Hey, what's y'all take on that mask? On the mask attacker again? I feel like that
Oh, that's
idea.
Austin Theory.
So somebody was like, it kind of looked like Logan Paul a little bit.
Oh, snap, ladies and gentlemen.
Holy
Joining
shit.
us live, we got our boy, Visionary 23. Ladies and gentlemen, we got it. Yes, sir. How you feeling, buddy?
I'm decent, man. How y'all feeling?
I'm good.
Great,
I'm
brother.
good. I'm good.
What you think about the Rumble last night?
That shit was ass, man. First of all, what the fuck was this match, man? What was this? You have this nigga go out sad.
You know what I thought about? If they're trying to push Gunther as the new legend killer, imagine the shit he finna put Randy Orton through.
Exactly.
I ain't
man.
gonna lie to you. Randy Orton career go on the line against Gunther. I'm not WWE.
They're gonna run that for sure, bro. There's no way in hell they don't run that.
WWE run that shit. It's over. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah. And there's rumor he
Randy
gonna take
Orton
that spot.
retire at Mania after fighting Gunther. I knock all this shit over. I ain't gonna lie to you. I really won't smoke then because what the fuck is you talking about? You were Randy Orton's last match. I'm sorry. You might give a good power chop. You are a great wrestler, but ain't no way in hell I'm trying to watch you specifically go against Randy Orton. I want to see somebody who he has history with. At least when Edge was gone for SmackDown, he had some history with Sheamus. He know he was a hard
Mm-hmm.
hitter and he was gonna give Edge a real fight.
Edge
Gunther
wanted to go
and
against him.
Randy and Gunther only got King of the Ring. That's it. It ain't shit else
I,
they have history wise.
No.
I
Why the
see.
fuck do I want to see y'all go against each other?
I see what you saying though, but I see what WWE trying to do with Gunther character because I ain't gonna lie. Besides this little legend killer thing, Gunther character boring as hell. If we want to be truthful, but
Gunther's a great wrestler. Character's boring
but
as
he-
fuck.
Mm-hmm.
so I see what they're doing. They're trying to get the excitement and make him, the person you hate. So
I just feel
I
like it's like they're trying to force it on you so hard that it's doing the opposite effect where it's just not working.
It's the same thing they
Mm-hmm.
did. They hated with Roman Reigns.
Mm-hmm.
You can't push a good guy in the audience face because they not gonna receive it well. They gonna think of him as the villain until he turns into a villain. Trying to push a
Mm-hmm.
villain into somebody's face, it's gonna make a fan not give a fuck. It's like, okay, you want me to hate you so bad, but you can't get me on the mic. You can't irritate me enough on the mic to where it's like, all right, somebody come out now and beat this nigga up. It's like, all right, let's let bro ramble on the mic for a few minutes. We throw out a few cheap ass boos. WWE pipe in a few more, and then we go about our day. Because not too many people gonna care about Gunther's words. They care about what he doing in the ring. So why can't he have somebody on the side of him? He need to have a Kaiser or a Heyman or some shit like that. Putting Gunther as a Paul Heyman guy,
When he had Kaiser, his character was so much more interesting because Gunther didn't have to do the talking for himself, and Kaiser can talk.
mhm.
Kaiser was a good person on the mic.
and you
For
don't even
Mm-hmm.
have to make him a manager. Like he
what?
legit is a wingman.
Yeah, that's literally like what he did, and it worked so perfectly with their dynamic.
It
And I
makes
don't get why, like, obviously I get the Grande shit took off and everything, but I never understood why they just separated those two when that shit was working so perfectly for Gunther. And they never gave an explanation to why Ludwig stopped being around Gunther either.
like Gunther ain't throw no weak ass diss out or nothing. Ludwig
At least with
Kaiser
Vinny,
ain't
like,
say
they
shit.
gave an explanation to why he was gone.
If it, I ain't gonna lie to you, if it was in the Vince McMahon era, he would have smacked Ludwig Kaiser a little chest in, and then went about his fucking day. It's like, all right, that's some explanation of I ain't fucking with him no more. Like kind of like how he did when he debuted, when he had that match against Shinsuke. And he
Yeah.
was sitting there all proud, just happy. Then the motherfucking Gunther said, bitch, hit him straight in the chest. And you thought he was gonna
You,
turn on him immediately. It should have
you
been
know what?
something like that. But
You know what I was
nah,
thinking.
no explanation, no nothing. It's tiring. What you
You know what
think
I was
about it,
thinking.
visionary?
I
I
was
feel
thinking.
like, oh, you can go ahead, bro.
I, was, I said I was thinking for Gunther character. I know he's a legend killer, but they should get him like an Ivan Drago type of aura to him.
Hmm.
Kind of change that ring because he already
Yeah,
killing
but
legends.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, but it's like when you step in the ring with Gunther though, like a lot of people are gonna say Gunther is the hardest hitting motherfucker. But I don't see too many people like in fear of having to get in the ring with him. It was some dudes
Legends.
who did not want to get in the ring with Undertaker, who did not want to see Undertaker. It's a lot of dudes that can confidently walk in the ring and want to fuck with Gunther. Rey
But I mean, you got to
Mysterio,
think about what they did to his character last year because prior to that, Gunther kind of was like that one wrestler you didn't want to fuck with. Then they had him lose to Jey Uso. Then they
Yeah.
had him wrestle fucking Pat McAfee.
That was trash, man.
true, true, true. Don't get me wrong.
Like I get what you're meaning, but like I'm like they've also kind of like not done Gunther well in the sense of making him to where he would be feared in that type of aspect.
Exactly, but I'm thinking about it more as on the main roster for real, for real. It's like I'm not saying that like he was like nobody was like scared at all of them at all before, but in NXT UK, it was real genuine fear that a nigga did not want to get in the ring with Gunther just because you came all the way from Manchester and finna get your shit smacked on live television and the WWE network for $9.99. They gonna watch you get your ass beat. That's the match you signed up for. I'm talking about one of them motherfucking moments in wrestling. I'm just saying that like Gunther, when he was Walter, was a whole different beast. Once he became Gunther and got on actual television and everything, some of that you really like, Bray. I know you know because you didn't watch a lot of his shit. Has it not toned down a little bit from what he used to do?
Oh, Gunther shit's toned down a
I
lot.
was gonna say because I thought Gunther used to do some like Gunther used to like step on niggas and like kick niggas in the jaw and shit like that and make that shit look ruthless. I thought it was a different side to Gunther.
Like that, like yeah, when he was Walter, especially, he did have a way kind of more aggressive wrestling style.
Exactly, and you don't see that no more from him and everything. So like that's what I'm saying. It's like
You'll see a burst of it. You'll see a burst of it come out for like a split second, but you don't see like it happen for like a long duration.
exactly that's what I'm saying. It's he was already a little bit watered down from when he first got there because he already had to move most of his skill set. So you took away half of his skill set, tried to put him on the mic more in front of people when Gunther is a I'm done talking, let's fight. He's been shown that the entire time while you put him in NXT, NXT UK, all these other places y'all put him at. I don't do too much talking, nigga. I'm trying to fight on some Fit Finley shit. It's like let's get to it. Fuck the action, like a straight crash out. He's supposed to be looked at just like Jacob Fatu is.
No, he
As soon as
is.
you start doing this on the mic, I come out and smack the shit out you. That's how I want to see Gunther. I don't want to see Gunther on the mic trying to torment a nigga. I want to see Gunther like, oh, okay, he got some confidence to want to try to say some shit to me out there. Okay, bet. Come out, smack the shit out you, and we fight. That's how I want to perceive Gunther in wrestling. But right now, it's like Nana Boo Boo. I'm gonna troll you, and y'all gonna boo me, and then I'm gonna go back, and then I'm gonna go do the same shit in Sacramento in 2 weeks, and then beat up Rey Mysterio. That's it. That's all. I don't understand that. Oh yeah, and we getting like me and Bray talked about earlier. Backlash was talked about for what? What
Yep.
y'all think about that shit?
Backlash in Tampa.
What y'all think about that?
It's Triple H trying to, be Triple H,
Like,
man.
it's one thing I will bring up in a sense of that is like people were getting upset at AEW not putting the tickets on sale for All In as of yet, but it doesn't happen until August, and people are like, the tickets probably won't go on sale until like we get closer to Revolution, which is the first pay per view in March.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, yeah, because you have to think about it once again from a business aspect side of it. If I have the tickets on sale for a year, the person who's thinking about going is going to be like, well, I can just wait because the tickets are on sale and I know it's just not going to sell out until we get closer. Versus you do it in a smaller time frame, you're going to have people being like, okay, I really want to fucking attend this. They're going to impulse buy. It's not going to be that hesitation like, oh, should I go? It's like, nah, this shit's moving tickets. It's either do or die.
And with TKO bumping up these prices and everything, you might see me at a Wrestle Dream before you see me at WrestleMania.
And it's like, they're just not making it.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is Armenia for Indianapolis?
Shit, New Orleans still waiting for theirs.
Mm-hmm.
Shit,
They
it's too
got
many
postponed.
motherfuckers waiting. Like, I just don't get it, bro. I don't understand exactly what's going on with this shit. But if they doing it like this to get a reaction out of us, it's working, but it's not working in the way they wanted it to. Because some of this shit is making me go, why even watch this shit? I ain't gonna lie to you. I missed 2 weeks of SmackDown the other day and did not bat an eye to care about it because I knew I was gonna see the reels on WWE. That's how bored I was. I knew I was gonna catch a WWE reel somewhere online. So much that I didn't care about even going to go watch the product because I already knew what was gonna happen. Sami Zayn was gonna come out as an underdog. He was gonna talk like an underdog. Drew McIntyre was gonna say, "Boy, I beat your ass already. I beat your ass so much. I have fun when I'm doing it. You can't fuck with me, and you're coming to Saudi Arabia just to lose. You came out here to embrace the crowd just to get your ass beat by me in like 25 minutes.
You know what somebody brought up that's funny I just thought about?
What's
That dude they had debut, well, the dude they showed, the wrestler who signed from Saudi Arabia, he just wasn't in the Rumble.
Yeah, boy, if you don't get the fuck on, that's not where you make no debut at, nigga. The only nigga
Nah,
they got to pass for that is Mansoor. If you don't get your stupid ass on, we do not need.
I was low-key expecting him to debut there because they had him come out during the little press conference shit they did on Friday. So I was like, oh, they're gonna have him debut in the Rumble, aren't they? And I was shocked that they didn't.
WWE said we got some shit lined up already. We fuck with you. We gonna see. Hey, we gonna see you at Crown Jewel. I promise you that. We gonna see you soon, boy. We ain't gonna see him again for like 6-7 months. I swear to God, he gonna fuck around, be in Saudi and face the Miz on some other shit. Like we not gonna take WWE's not gonna take him serious for real, unless they put him on like NXT Level Up or some shit.
right.
I'm curious to see how they are gonna book him.
That's all I see from this situation. I don't even have a reaction to it because WWE ain't even did nothing with him yet. The Rumble was the best choice not to bring him in because the Saudi Arabia crowd might fuck with him, but once you get back to the States and then social media motherfuckers start talking and letting y'all know how they really feel, that's y'all ass. Because now y'all got a whole different market on y'all ass. Y'all went out to Saudi and they loved it. Y'all they was happy than the motherfucker. You come back into the States, these fans are not pleased for real, for real. So you might hear some cheers, you might hear some boos from certain motherfuckers. But you know who gonna get cheered on? And WWE ain't gonna like it. Zack Ryder. Well,
Matt Cardona.
Yeah.
whether you like it or not, he's still finna get cheered like a motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, y'all gave him the Rumble spot and let that shit happen. That's fine. But I want you to know that now people are gonna cheer him on. He might be on some Daniel Bryan shit this year.
You know what the elimination I can't get over. I want to bring up two things about the Royal Rumble. Rusev's shit was just disrespectful.
I was in and out of the Rumble, so I didn't even know he was in that motherfucker.
Nigga, he was in that bitch for like 2 seconds. I shit you not. And then second, how did y'all feel about like not the stage design? The stage design I thought was fucking dope. But like how they had the seats and those stupid ass lights so like you couldn't see the fans.
It threw me
It
off,
made the
man.
venue look so fucking empty.
Yeah.
That was so fucking stupid. Like that's one thing we kept bringing up. Like when we were watching at the party yesterday, was like it just looks like an empty venue. Like I'm like, there's people there you can see them like when they do specific camera shots. But I was like, but it's so dark and those stupid ass lights block out any like anything the person is wearing, so you can't even make out like, oh, it is a person sitting there. They're just like really far away. No, it looked empty. You just saw a fucking light.
Right.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Switching forward to just things real quick. Let me just ask y'all this. 2027 is 2027 Royal Rumble. We still don't got a place for that. We know that Saudi Arabia gonna be a WrestleMania very fucking soon.
Next year.
What
Oh, for sure.
What do y'all think 2028 WrestleMania gonna be at? Because we already had WrestleMania in Las Vegas back to back. We doing Saudi. What's next?
I'm gonna be honest. They're gonna have to bring it back to the States, or they're gonna really piss off their core fan base.
Because
they have to bring it back in 2028 to the States. It doesn't matter what state they go to. They definitely shouldn't go back to Vegas. I'll say that. But they have to bring it back to the States. Like, they can't do another international WrestleMania because WrestlePalooza being the substitute is not going to cut it.
Yeah, I think
that's not going to cut it for niggas.
Especially the
stage. A 4-match card, and that's supposed to replace a 2-night WrestleMania.
Nah, because WWE be sick enough to low key put that bitch in Canada, which I wouldn't hate Canada.
I wouldn't hate it, but once again, they need to bring it back to the States because also you got to consider that this is where the majority of their fans are. The people who really do want to attend these shows, they're from the States. They're willing to travel across state lines, but not really travel across country borders to do so.
And that's what I'm saying. You got to be a dedicated ass fan to go get them tickets and
green shirt dude.
But it's like, that
Oh,
nigga,
he gonna be that front row.
that's not fair. He get a call when them tickets available. He'd be like, hey, bro, you want to jump in the
I'm
spot?
still trying to figure out how the fuck he got the Saudi.
WWE was like, hey, you want to ride with us? I mean, we already know you want to spend a bag over there to come see us. Like, come on, you can ride with me. Triple H, little personal plane in the air. That's how locked in he is with them niggas in WWE. So it's like, I ain't mad at green shirt guy, but you'll also miss me at every goddamn WrestleMania if tickets is like $10,000.
It seems like it's only going up year after year too.
Bro, when we was kids, bro, WrestleMania tickets
Mhm.
to be in front row was like $600.
That's not the worst. Like in that type of economy
Mm-hmm.
back then, yeah, that was a lot of money. But like theoretically, it's like also that was still a really good bargain, seeing as you would be ringside.
That that money into $600 in today's world, all of us would be front row at a WrestleMania or a Hell in a Cell or a SummerSlam or some shit like that. But it's $10,000. I love wrestling. I don't even if I had the money as a man, I cannot see me spending $10 thousand
Because you
dollars
like
on a
if you
2
spending
hour
it for
show.
like for memories, like that's a lot of money for just memories.
I don't know if I love Jeff Hardy enough to spend $10,000 for a 3 hour match where I see him wrestle for 15 minutes.
20 if you're lucky.
Hell, I might
Yeah.
get a ladder spot, I might
And
not. I
then he
don't know,
spending.
depending on how the nigga back feel. Like, if this
Then
was
you spending
2006,
10K. You
I
don't even
know
know if the
I'm
show
good.
gonna be good.
2027, I don't know if Jeff Hardy doing Whisper in the Wind no more. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie to you. I love Jeff
I'm
Hardy. I
surprised Jeff's
can't
still
say
low key getting down the way he is at his age.
exactly. So
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just I just feel WWE is not gonna really be serious about where WrestleMania is gonna go for real, because WWE already know it's gonna bring in a big amount of fans and people in that city.
So okay, here's a question to that one then. Do we think they're gonna be bold enough to announce it at this year's WrestleMania since we already know next year's in Saudi?
Yes.
You think so?
I mean, you remember when they tried to do that shit during the COVID era where they said WrestleMania was gonna be at? They tried to be like, oh, WrestleMania is gonna be here. Then WrestleMania is gonna be in fucking Las Vegas, Los Angeles. That's when we found out WrestleMania is going Hollywood.
Yeah.
We found that shit out from Stephanie McMahon with nobody there. They was joking around with the shit in the Thunderdome era. They
Mhm.
was doing skits about where WrestleMania gonna be for the next couple of years because they had nothing but time.
A lot of fucking
When I'm
time.
not traveling, no goddamn well, hell yeah, I can sit down and be like, oh, okay, we gonna be here. Then we can go over there. Then we can work out some business and try to go fuck with them over there. If y'all was gonna do it like that and everything, y'all might as well after this draft let us know exactly where y'all planning the next 3 manias. Because ain't no point of me waiting to figure out exactly what city and shit
Especially if
like
these
that.
prices only keep increasing.
Fuck sitting on my hands and everything. If I gotta spend $1,000 on this ticket to get there, fuck it. If I'm dedicated enough, but I need to know exactly where y'all gonna be at and everything. I can't wait until halfway through the year and get ready to start saving right now. I get it; it's a spectacle of the year and everything, but guess what y'all spectacle costs? Money, nigga. And sometimes these niggas ain't got it. I ain't got it. I ain't got it like that to go spend $700 in the nosebleeds. I can't do it. I'm not spending 700 up in the
Yeah, like
nosebleeds.
I be wanting to go to concerts. I'm not willing to pay that for a show because like I like to be in the shits. Like so, like yeah, it's definitely gonna be worse for a wrestling show because you're just staring at a monitor the entire time.
Exactly.
You're
I'm
not
not
even
trying
like
to.
you're not even seeing the action.
I don't want that moment and everything. Respectfully, I get it. If you spent that money to get that ticket and everything from the nosebleeds, I'm not shitting on you for it. You spent your money because you're a dedicated wrestling fan. I fuck with y'all. But WWE on these ticket selling prices and everything, fuck that. I ain't gonna hold you. I get y'all trying to make a profit, but
Hey,
damn, who? How many families y'all trying to
hey,
feed? Y'all niggas trying to end starvation.
hey, that's why I ain't going to the elimination chamber this year. It's supposed to be at the United Center, but I saw them ticket prices. I said,
Them ticket prices is wacky, man. Ticket prices is fucking
That's
insane.
all I'm saying.
and I know this their first time
Speaking
being
of,
back
you
at
know
the
what?
UC,
I'm
but
gonna be a
it's
little
like,
dickhead. Let me see what they talking about right now. I'm gonna go to SeatGeek.
Visionary. While we doing that and
Hmm?
everything, You know how I FaceTimed you for that QuadCon shit and everything?
Oh yeah,
Tell me how come they had an autograph Edge one in that motherfucker.
it did.
When I gang, when I tell you when I walked back over there and I looked for that bitch and it was gone, nigga, my heart was broken. You know how much they sold that bitch for?
How much?
Bro, that bitch had a motherfucking sticker on that bitch for $85.
Damn,
But just
that's about right.
$85, nigga. That I'm like, bro, what? I'm like,
Oh, they
I thought that was low ball. I'm like, boy, I'd pay at least a good for an Edge title. Yeah, I'm sorry, $530, $853, $400 all the way for up there, $321 for the corner, $339 for all the way up there, $751. I guess ain't
nigga,
that
do you see
bad.
that $10,000 price tag?
Oh, I see that
That's
$10,000.
a
We
fucking
already knew. That's why I said I
10,000.
ain't got that much money. I'm not paying $10,000 for no fucking ticket. You'll
I'm not
never
gonna lie.
see. I
Even if
could
I
win
did
the
have that money, I'm
Powerball
still not
tonight.
spending.
$10,000 on a WWE ticket is not happening. I might spend the 751 and everything and just clear that whole lot for the gang to watch WrestleMania. But other than that, I'm not spending $10,000 a single seat per seat.
I'm not gonna lie. For 10K, I'll start my own damn wrestling promotion. For
Shit,
real,
low
before I
that
need
key.
this
fucking
for a
money.
ticket.
On God,
I ain't gonna hold you. You
Yeah.
low
Mania
key
tickets
correct.
only looking more worse too. Jesus fucking Christ. They're charging thousands for those seats,
Mm-mm-mm. Couldn't be me, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you.
bro. Like they damn near selling the fucking for the 2 days. They're damn near selling like the nosebleeds for upwards of 1,000.
That's crazy.
Jesse, that is all the way up there, my nigga. And they talked about those prices still.
1,600. What the fuck is that? A skybox? Ain't no motherfucking way. That's a.
Yeah, yeah. It looks like it's
And
a
it's not like they don't
skybox.
I was
have
gonna
all
say
the
that's the only way that
superstars
shit
there.
makes sense. And
So
even then, I wouldn't buy that shit. I don't give a fuck what complimentary come with it.
If we can't smoke in that bitch, I'm definitely not paying that shit.
Ah,
Cause you
boy,
know they definitely not gonna let niggas smoke in that bitch.
I'd be
Oh
higher
hell
than
no.
That's
giraffe
what I'm saying, bro.
ass.
I'm like, they let us hotbox a sweet 1,600. Actually, would be a little steal.
1,600 to be a motherfucking deal on the house. I ain't gonna hold you, boy.
I
And that
ain't
was
gonna
for
lie.
both nights. I'm like, low key, if they let us smoke in that bitch and have how many motherfuckers we want to have in that bitch, that'd actually be a fucking really good deal.
Boy, y'all, every time they turn the camera to that motherfucking skybox, boy, it's gonna be lit than a motherfucker.
You just gonna see smoke. You just gonna see a room of smoke.
Yep.
Uh, boy,
And the occasional just lighter sparking up.
niggas gonna tune in to us more than the matches. I ain't gonna lie to you, because we gonna be a fucking fool up there. 1,600 for that, but I'm sorry, I need to be a little bit more closer.
That's
If
what
I
I'm
gotta
saying.
pay
But
that
even then,
extra
like, it
band,
was not good seats.
if I gotta pay the extra band, fuck it. But I need to be a little bit more closer for 16. 16 in 2008, boy, I would have lived like a king in that motherfucker, and I would have got to meet some WWE superstars.
Oh
That's
yeah.
how much 1,600 would have pushed back then. 1,600 right now get you a
Man,
fist bump
1,600 back
walking
then would have
in.
got you front row. You talk, you get you nigga. You might get backstage for 16.
Shit,
Shit,
you can go buy you like 2 belts.
You might get to meet Mr. McMahon for 16.
and still have enough for popcorn. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Mm-hmm.
That popcorn better be motherfucking complimentary. 16 back in the day?
Shit, 16 right now. Them niggas gonna give you a thank you note. Shit, hell, at least I
A
take the
thank you note to
popcorn.
sit your ass in front of a TV screen near not even in the venue, near the venue.
They go,
Yep.
boy. You be like, for $1,600, you better see me on TV. Your ass is in the background. They don't even show the light on that side of
They got
you.
your ass in
They
a dark corner.
Your
They
ass.
got you behind where the pyro go off. You watching them niggas spark the fuse.
So, as we getting in and everything, we gonna go around and we gonna at least give our opinions on matches that we feel should happen at Mania. So basically, Barry, you gonna tell me a match you think should happen at Mania. Same with you, Visionary. Same with you, Vine, and then I go after.
okay.
Um, The only one I could think of being like a really enticing and exciting match, and I really hope they don't make it like a 3-way, would just be like Liv and Stephanie Vicaire.
We thinking Stephanie Vaquer gonna have the title going into Mania.
I feel like so, yeah.
Yeah,
You agree with that, Visionary?
yeah. Because who gonna beat her right
Like I
now?
would say, they could have Raquel beat her and have that, because that could be an interesting story as well. But it also wouldn't make sense just to have Stephanie Vicaire just like randomly drop it right before Mania. And that's why I was saying I hope they don't make it like a 3-way. I just want a one-on-one match. Like I feel like we burnt out last year with 3-way title matches. We just need a one-on-one.
True. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, I can't see her losing and going to the IC title picture. Because one, they're gonna feel like a demotion, and two, it's not gonna make sense with nothing with Becky Lynch and Maxine and AJ Lee every now and then when she pop in and out.
Right.
I feel you on that. What about you, Visionary? What's the match you think should be happening?
I think it's gotta be Cody versus Roman Part 3. They gotta do it.
I can respect it.
Like I can see
But does
Cody win
Cody?
the chamber, like I said. Yeah, but he gonna probably beat Drew. No. What's gonna happen? They might do Drew versus Cody at Chamber. Cody go over, and then they just start that Roman feud again.
Do you tell
But
me
then
Cody
it's
heel at the
but look,
chamber though?
yeah, you probably so.
Okay. What was you saying again? My fault. I didn't mean to cut you off.
It's gonna be the opposite. It's gonna be Roman doing the chase this time.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I ain't think about it that way. Not it. Nah, that's
Yeah,
good at this point. Low key. Damn. All right. Fine. What you think?
I think Roman versus CM Punk. I know everybody's saying Roman want to go for that title, but I think he in desperation mode right now. Well, it's been 2 years since he ain't had a title. His bloodline is disbanded. His wise men is gone. And you see what happened when they had that triple threat last year at WrestleMania with CM Punk, Seth, and Roman. So I think he need to go after that so he could get his reign back. And then he can Cody take the belt out of the WWE Championship from Cody and let Cody compete for the heavyweight. Or if they smart enough, you let Roman have the heavyweight belt. When Seth come back, they got unfinished business themselves.
I feel
they
you
can
on
Jesse
that.
just find the title.
Yeah,
I feel you on that. But here's the thing: Roman Reigns does not look good with the World Heavyweight Championship in his hands. And I ain't even trying to be funny. This bitch right here looks way better in Roman's hands. This bitch was made for Roman himself. I don't give a fuck how many times I've seen Cody Rhodes in a belt in this suit and everything else. This bitch symbolizes Roman Reigns, and it has been since he lost the motherfucker. So
yeah, I
therefore,
feel.
it feels like this shit really belongs to him. He don't legit have to even have to give his decision yet. That nigga could give his decision 2 days before the Mania. He's going to face Drew McIntyre, or he's going to face Cody, depending on where Cody wins at. I don't think he needs to win the chamber though. I think we need to give Brian Breaker his fucking moment because it's draining as fuck. Y'all brought him up to the main roster like he was the big fucking problem, like he was tired of fighting big small fries when he should be going out there fighting big fish. And he gets the chance to fight the big fish and the nigga never wins.
And that's kind of what like I was saying with like they kind of did that shit with Carmelo, because like we saw Carmelo on the main roster. We always knew Carmelo was kind of like an upper mid card kind of guy. I mean, like yeah, like upper card, mid card kind of role. But why did it take him over a year, even after having the best of 7 with Andrade, to finally even get a title opportunity? They showed him with the fucking Miz, and it's like this dude was fucking insane on NXT. So it's kind of like Triple H like almost doesn't know how to properly adapt that shit to main roster, but it's like that shouldn't be an issue. That shit should carry over. Like Oba Femi, like that's one of my big worries. It's like we saw Oba was this very dominant force, but I have a fear that like once we get a few more months into the roster, Oba's is kind of gonna get lost in the shuffle almost. I hope not, but I mean we've seen Triple H do this with his guys, his NXT guys, we've seen him do this with.
Which is why I want to see Obafemi, and hear me out. Just hear me out. Go against Finn Balor at WrestleMania. Now, the ruler going against Finn Balor at Mania sounds crazy. Might sound crazy because Finn Balor can't catch a W to save his fucking life. We understand that.
Mm-hmm.
But Obafemi being a ruler, Finn Balor being a prince and everything, I get it. Like they want to symbolize Finn Balor as a bad boy. But Finn Balor as the demon going against the ruler, I think would be the perfect way to introduce him into the big fighting stage moments, because the demon is supposed to be a whole different level than Finn. You never know when the demon is coming, is how it was at NXT.
Mm-hmm.
The demon come to play at the biggest moments. So WrestleMania, the demon going one-on-one against Obafemi and still having to fight his way through going against him would be a great match to make him be big time already. I think Obafemi will gain from it. I feel low-key Finn Balor gain a little bit from it. Because then now you can put him kind of in a title situation. It ain't going to be a world title. But
Mhm.
fuck it. We get to put a belt on him to show Finn Balor been doing this shit. Yeah, he got his little injuries and everything now, but shit, other than that, he on live events. He on some of these beat up moments in the show where you need somebody to be pushed around, or you need somebody to say you suck, or you need somebody to jump somebody. Finn Balor's the nigga you call in for that. So why not put a title on him to reward him?
No, that's fair.
Obafemi, Finn Balor, WWE, if you listening, and then y'all not, y'all gonna put Finn Balor in a KFC segment, and it's not gonna make no sense. But I think that match should be it.
Now I respect that. That would actually be a really fun match. I feel like, because I mean, it'll be like an
Mm-hmm.
upwards battle for Finn, especially if he does go over on Oba. Like this will be like the huge push that we need for Finn to kind of put him back into like that main event scene. Because like that's one thing I've always been upset with is like if we think about it, this will be the 10th year since he has last held a title on main roster.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, that's so fucked up because y'all sent him back to NXT.
Mhm.
He did his shit back in NXT. Y'all called him back up to the main roster and he didn't do shit. Y'all shoved him with the Judgment Day and he hasn't done anything since but win a couple tag titles that they barely
Hey,
defended and just kept losing.
At least when he was with Damian Priest,
hey,
they
I,
defended them bitches a fair
I
amount.
want.
Right.
But him and JD couldn't buy a goddamn show. They couldn't
Hey, I
get a
want.
lick of fucking airtime.
I want to say they doing fan like how they do Kofi now. How they do
Mm-hmm.
Kofi Kingston kid. Like they do like fan. He like they got fan more of a gimmick now. He ain't like. Ain't no way as talented as Finn Balor, and then you had the Demon Kid that you just dropped the ball after he, had the injury. He had to, vacate the Universal title, and you just got him just there. He ain't doing that with the Judgment Day. This is around the time they should just honestly, I feel like they should just get rid of the Judgment Day.
The shit's been almost going on for 4 years. I don't see why it's still happening.
I
It's
think
not
Finn
even
Balor just
funny
needs
or
to break
interesting
the
no more.
off. I
I
think
mean,
Finn
I think
Balor
they're
needs to
kind of
be the one
showing
to leave.
That.
those. Like, I think they were kind of showing that a little bit yesterday, though, with like, Liv pushing out Raquel and that type of shit. So I think they're kind of like sowing the seeds of like we're finally gonna see the end of the Judgment Day
And
because the
he
Judgment Day almost
Mm-hmm.
lasted as long as the fucking Bloodline did at this point.
shit, it might have lasted. Shit, it might have the Judgment Day by a few months. I ain't gonna lie. I mean the Bloodline.
I think the Bloodline would just because Judgment Day would have started like April of 2022, and the Bloodline would have
Mm-hmm.
started like October of 2020. So pretty, yeah, they're damn near close enough.
Yeah, because I mean the Bloodline took a year. Well, I guess the OG Bloodline damn near was like a year apart and
Yeah,
everything. Like
Mhm.
especially the fake ass Bloodline. Like it's been about a year and some change since they've been a Bloodline. They came back, but like they ain't back like on some evolution or some shield type thing.
right.
Yeah, I think it's time for the Judgment Day. It's time for the new day to just go ahead and just break it all up. And I forgot, like, with the New Day, like, no disrespect, but it's like you forget about them. They don't
They
do nothing
broke
with
off
their
Biggie, which
characters.
they should have never did.
Yeah.
True, but
It's-
I don't know. The New Day was never gonna work out as a tag team just because they more known as a trio. You got to have all three members. It's kind of like the Rascals. You can't do the Rascals with a tag team. As much as you tried to do it with MSK, it didn't really work out.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like once you see Trey Miguel with them, now you like, oh, okay, this the Rascals. Like, yeah, we can have fun with this.
No, I kind of like the way that Tony's booking them so far.
Nah, the Rascals and AEW gonna be all right.
I would say no. I would say no. He's kind of been booking them as like straight potheads. It's just been funny as fuck. Because like last week they were like, "Oh, this one tag team wants to wrestle us," but obviously they're just a tag teams, and it's three of us, so we gotta figure
They
out
did the rock paper scissors.
that shit. That shit was funny. I was like, "Okay, Teak, that's how you better book these niggas." I was like, "This shit gonna be fun." Because you can tell he's probably gonna use them like that for a little bit. Then he's probably gonna be like, "All right, cool. Let's put you two in the tag division. That sends you to like, the TNT title." Or like the Intercontinental or some shit. I mean, International or some shit like that.
Continental would work too, low key.
Oh yeah,
But I don't get one thing about them. If Hangman Adam Page is going back for the world title, why is he holding the trio championship?
I think they're just holding them temporarily because they need to just get them shits off of Hobbs and the Ops. I think Jet Set Rodeo, as much as I fucking love it, it's not gonna last long. I can honestly see the trios titles getting put on like the Rascals.
Okay, see,
If anything, like I think this team they have with the Jet Speed and Hangman is very much just a filler team. Some shit they just need to get the title off Hobbs because they said leading up to Hobbs leaving, they kept offering him different deals to see if he would stay. So I think it was a very much like a last minute shit. We got to get the title off him because he's going.
Damn. Okay.
But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we like the next month or two we see the Rascals put the titles on them.
Another thing in AEW that I always find funny when I see it coming down my timeline. Anthony Bowens and what's buddy name?
Max Caster. Hey, them niggas funny as hell, bro. That shit be funny as fuck.
Yeah.
I cannot wait for them to finally get back together. But yeah, that shit low key funny as hell. Them niggas do not fuck with each other.
And it's just the fact that he always saying that one of the dudes gay. It's I don't know why. It's like, but WWE television would have definitely is too sensitive to even put that shit on there. So it's like them being able to joke around like that shit and still get fans on the product. I think that shit is hilarious because it's only exclusive really to social media for real, for real. So like, you got that side of comedy and everything that's gonna loop people into wrestling a little bit more. AEW been doing a good ass job at that shit, especially when they did like the Office commercial advertisements and shit. It makes you go, oh, okay, these motherfuckers funny, but they also get down in the ring.
Yeah, you can very much tell like they're having fun. They really like what they're doing over there.
And
All right, I got a question.
Yeah, what's up?
What's y'all take on the WWE 2K26 covers? All the additions.
Look, man, they lost me when they put a motherfucking battle pass in 2K26. I'm not buying that shit.
When they decided to do 3 motherfucking deluxes, I was like, I knew this game was.
So you know what's crazy too? So you have to buy the $150 version if you want to get all 6 of the season's battle passes. The first deluxe gets you just the first one or the first 2. The second one gets you the first 4. Then the last one gets you all 6 of them. And second of all, why the fuck is Joe Hendry a pre-order character?
I was gonna try to get the standard regardless. I ain't gonna lie to you. Joe Hendry does not move me enough to want to go buy anything over $140.
No, you pre-order him, you get him, but still, it's like, why the fuck is he not just in the base game?
Mm-hmm.
If Mr. Iguana gonna be in the game, no, Mr. Iguana gonna be DLC.
I think he might be in the base game. They said because they kind of teased them a little bit.
Then that's fucked up.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, that makes no sense.
Iguana, but Joe Hendry is the nigga I got to pre-order to get. He should be in WWE video games regardless. He ain't doing
See
shit
this.
for TNA. He ain't doing shit for NXT. He doing shit on
Like
y'all
that would have
main
been like it would have
roster.
been different if they put like Leon Slater or somebody as like the pre-order bonus. That would have made fucking sense.
I might have got it then. I ain't gonna lie to you. Leon
See,
Slater.
I think they might end up doing a DLC pack for TNA.
see. This is
But who
my
they gonna
issue with
put
you.
from TNA up there though? I can see Leon
Mike Santana, Leon Slater,
Moose, I guess.
Moose, yeah. I'm trying to think of the women.
JDC.
Like they got a couple they can do. Wouldn't be a lot, but they got a couple.
See this. My issue with 2K with the WWE 2K games. All right, y'all drop all these additions. When it get deep into the game, y'all gonna fuck around and drop another edition for digital to buy this pack for this wrestler, like with WWE 2K 25, what they did with John Cena. Or we gonna drop another farewell edition game, like for fucking what? Like what? I think what 2024 2K24. They did that with Bray Wyatt. Like why not just put
Hmm.
him on the damn cover in the first place?
So they can keep milking money out of you as the year progresses and
Um,
pretty much buying the same game over and over again.
and
I'm
it's
just
like,
letting
and
y'all
it's
know now.
like,
This might be my last WWE 2K game
Oh, dude, like
before
I
the new
said,
year.
ever since I started modding Fight Forever on PC, I have not fucking looked back. And that was kind of like because we got a little community of the people who like do the mods for that game, and it's a little community. That was kind of one thing we talked about. Is like it's not the fact that we necessarily got bored of the 2K games, but the difference between like something like 2K and like Fight Forever is more like an arcade game. So like you're doing all those inputs while 2K is more of a simulation. So it's like a lot of the shit you press one button or press one button, it's doing it automatically for you.
Mm-hmm.
While AEW is like, no, you're kind of like you're literally setting them up to do a power bomb. Or if you want to do a German, like you're inputting that German. It's not like you grab them, you just press a button. It's like no, I've been like the more I play it, I'm like, oh, okay, I'm starting to realize that like I thought like oh I just press A and I do a German. No, if I want to do a German to somebody, I need to get behind them, press up on the left stick, and then press X, and then the character's going to do the German.
Yeah, nah, on some Mortal Kombat type shit. I
Like it's
fuck
like
with it.
I was like it's just a bit like it's like an arcade fighter. Like it's combos and shit. While 2K is kind of just more like I said like a simulation. Like it looks more like what you're watching on TV, but it's also not as fun to play it because you're not doing as much of the action. And maybe that's just me like as a gamer. Like I like to be more interactive with my shit. Like that's why I'm not a huge fan of like a lot of the Sony PlayStation single player games. Cause I'm like they're like movies. I want to be interactive with my shit.
Do you think AEW gets serious with their video games though? And like now we start getting graphics like WWE type of wrestling.
So they actually just got rid of the dude who was pretty much behind Fight Forever, like on their marketing team and shit. So it kind of looks like they are looking to doing another game and shit. So I don't know, maybe I think they kind of might stick with like the arcade type of fighter, but they might make the graphics a bit more like in line with like realism and everything. But who knows?
Because even if they keep the graphics on some SmackDown versus Raw '07 type shit, I wouldn't be mad at it as long as it plays like that.
Yeah, no, I would say that's the thing. And like I said, like Mod Forever, like it's very fun because it kind of reminds me of like Here Comes the Pain almost in a way. It plays like that. Very arcadey, very just goofy shit that can just happen. A lot of moments you're like, damn, that was wild. Now, like I'm having fun with it, and like it just makes me not want to go back and play a 2K game. I'm like, it's not gonna hit. Like I'm having fun with this. But there are some
right.
states like I would want, like if they did like a Fight Forever 2, there are definitely things I would want them to add into it that are like desperately needed that the 2K games have, like being able to do replay your spots during the match and little shit like that, just little quality of life upgrades. But I mean, I'd be interested to see how 2K26 is received by people.
What about you, Visionary?
Uh, Triple H he just can't let CM Punk get his shine, man.
I fuck with CM
Like
Punk,
he's supposed to be on
but if he
all the
would have got
covers,
two
man.
deluxe covers, I would have fucked with that.
I low-key feel like Punk could have got 2 deluxe covers, especially knowing that like
Yeah.
they put like Ring of Honor Punk and all the old Punks from the game. Like, what stopped y'all from
Hmm.
putting like 2011 Punk, 2009 Punk on the cover, 2006 Punk on the cover from like one of the deluxes? Why do we need 3 different deluxes for the fucking Attitude Era? That
Because of this guy
unironically
right
all have
here.
Triple H on the cover at some point or a fucking another.
Yeah,
Because of this nigga, man. I'm finna burn this figure, man.
that nigga, And then the fact that the nigga they photoshopped his chest too is
Oh
just
my god, that shit
crazy.
had me dying.
He had
And
that
the
Ego
Kofi
crazy,
out,
they
Kingston
put
going
ego
on.
out the motherfucking window.
My
Yep.
nigga had that Kofi Kingston going on.
they
I
what's
fuck with you,
crazy,
Triple H, but
they used that same exact picture on the Attitude cover for his cover.
Yeah, and he
I
low key
said,
sneaky too, cause why he on all the attitude era cover, the ruthless aggression one? Like he tell you, man, Triple H, he a fraud. Hate that nigga, man.
because Triple H must not been confident in them snapshots they took back then. He was like, "Ooh,"
and,
he was like, "Y'all can't see this."
and I ain't trying to
But also
complain,
let
but
the
I think
young people, let the niggas who actually active on the roster be on the covers.
Oh, in
Yep.
like 3 more years, Trick Williams might get it. He might be what, the third black man to be on the.
Yeah, but we still gonna see Triple H big nose ass probably on some cover in the future. You know they're gonna do like a ruthless aggression cover in the future. He's gonna be smack dab in the fucking middle.
Wait, have we ever
Hmm.
had a black cover athlete for WWE video games?
oh
Technically,
08.
Bianca last year for 2K24 because she was on the deluxe. Remember, there was like two deluxe covers
Oh yeah,
for
yeah, yeah.
2K24. One was Rhea, one was her. So technically, her wasn't Mercedes on one. Oh no, that was Becky.
Yeah,
The
Becky.
Rock
Yeah.
was on 2K14.
And I say SmackDown vs. Raw 8, Bobby Lashley was on the cover too.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, okay, so that's
So we've had a
Wait,
few.
okay. So yeah, about
wasn't
three.
Booker on one too though? I thought I saw
Yeah,
Booker on
That's
one.
what I'm
SmackDown.
thinking. I thought he was on one, but
I
Hmm.
think he was on SmackDown Shut Your Mouth. It was one of the
Yep.
SmackDown games.
it might be.
Who's on the 2010 cover? Was there a black guy on that cover?
That was I
Uh,
Was
think Shawn
Kofi on that
Michaels.
motherfucker? I think
Shawn
Was
Michaels,
he?
Undertaker.
you talk about for 2010, it was John Cena, Edge, Rey Mysterio, and I forgot the other
Undertaker.
wrestler. Yeah,
Shawn
Undertaker.
Michaels.
Was it Sean on
Yeah.
there?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Shawn
I'm gonna
had
look
to.
it up real
Yeah,
quick.
it was Ed, Shawn, Cena. Yep.
because it was 2011.
It's Edge, yeah, it's Edge, Randy, John, Undertaker, and Ray.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
I thought Shawn
I
was
would
on there
say
too.
Sean and Triple H was '09.
Because 2011
Oh,
was
okay.
John Cena, The Miz.
And Big Show?
I think so.
Yeah, yeah. And then 2012 was Randy. 2013 was Punk. 2014 was Rock. 2015 was John. 2016 was Stone Cold. 2017 was Brock.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, wait. Yeah, 2017 was
Yeah.
Brock.
Yeah, 2018 was
Seth.
AJ.
Yeah, it was AJ.
No, Seth.
AJ
20,
2019 was Seth, right?
no, 2018 was Seth. 2019 was AJ.
Yep.
Oh
Then
yeah, because they had
2020
the
was Roman and Becky.
Then 2022 was Ray,
Yep. And then
which I
2023
don't
was
get.
John. And 2024 was Cody.
such a weird combination because Becky Lynch was known to date Seth Rollins, so why wasn't that the cover?
I
Personally,
Hmm.
guess it's the two biggest stars at that time that they considered. I don't know.
I guess that it ain't make sense to me, but I was like, all right, fuck it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that has been another episode of Four Ropes World Podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Jay the Kid. That's Buffalo Gray. We got our boy Visionary 23 and our boy Von the Don. Before we get up out of here, ladies and gentlemen, one thing we always want to thank you for. Thank you for wrestling. And we out. Peace.
Deuces.